Good after morning, it is Wednesday, my dudes, and we are back with the traditional buyer's guide this week, where I'm just going to give you the top 10 deals from the hot section. I have done a post up on Twitter, so if you guys want to see more of this, or if you want me to change it into more general tech advice, or what you guys would actually like this piece to be, I'm giving you the opportunity to vote on the future of this piece of content. The Turbo Tortoise Tech Awards are done for the time being. I've covered most of the major categories, so you guys can build off of that advice platform. The rest, I would suggest you pull from these videos here, but if, like I say, if you want them to change, then go and vote. But without further ado, let's get into this week's top 10. Starting from the bottom, it's an 850 watt bronze from Yes, these have just gone on sale, non-modular, but it's an 850 bronze. This is a really good level for most PCs. I genuinely don't see you needing more than this. Even if you're on something as insane as like a 3080, this should actually run it pretty much no problems, unless you're on a 12900K, 13900K. With that, you're not going to be able to draw the full capacity of this power supply. And number 9 is more Disk or a GK1 fully modular keyboard, full-size keyboard and fully modular. You can remove both the switches and the keycaps. So if you need to do a little bit of maintenance or upgrades in the future, then this keyboard will give you the capacity to do just that. And I made it to the last of the deals for this list with the new Aura cooler. These are significantly better than their previous generation. Just the general build quality and stuff has been stepped up a notch. It's much cleaner looking, as you can see, for copper base plate goodness. They are just a little bit better than the previous ones. And for a 240 more rad at $1,000, these are pretty hard to beat. At number 7 is the glorious mouse bungee. This is just a really cool little tool to help clean up your desk and make things look just a little bit neater, right? I love this sort of part as well because it doesn't really have a defined lifetime. Yeah, it comes with a 1-year warranty, but it's not something that should ever theoretically break. There's just nothing to break, and the spring-loaded style like this is just a little bit better. At number 6, it's the Monster Soul smartwatch. I'm really surprised that these haven't really gained a lot of popularity here because they're incredibly good for the money. When I did the review, I was very impressed with its feature set and stuff. There's a full review here if you need to see more about its feature set, etc. But the one thing that I really liked was the sleep pattern stuff, that it could monitor that, and then obviously your steps, etc. It's got all of the pretty good, like decent functions on it that you'd see on really expensive watches, just at a significant discount. And now even further to $700. I don't think there's a smartwatch for 700 Rand that's really comparable. Breaking into the top of at number 5, it's Corsair Elgato Wave 1 time. I'm actually looking at getting one of these seriously for myself now as well, just to upgrade from what I've got. Not that my mic is bad, just that this is that much better. My boy Latches streams off the Wave 3 with the pop filter. He's got like the full Elgato setup, and it just sounds really, really good. Like, it's very natural, which is something that I like about this mic. It's got some of the best like out-of-box natural sound, and then the built-in software just helps you take it to another level. At number 4, it's time to go fast with these MP600 Pros. The 1TB and the 2TB are on special at the moment. The price is kind of similar because, as you can see, the 1TB is 2.6 and then the 2TB is 4.6. So there's no, obviously it's a little bit better value to go for the 2TB, but both are absolutely fantastic. I've built and worked with these quite a few times. And the built-in heatsink is really nice. You can remove it if your board's got its own heatsink, but the performance out of these is exceptional. 5-year warranty as well from good old Corsair. In the first of the podium positions, it's the Antec Signature 1000 watt plus 80 plus plat on these. So it's literally pretty much the best qualification you can get. I think titanium is one step above, but that's only generally used for like really niche stuff inside of server and working environments like that. For the desktop market, this is the pinnacle. This is the best of the best. If you just want to buy one power supply and never have to deal with it ever again, then look no further. These guys have 10-year warranty. It's a decade worth of power for 250 Rand a year. It's less than R1 a day. It's a really good capex argument. Looking at you, Sean. In the run-up spot week, it's time for 13600K bundles. They're finally here. They are finally here. And this is like pretty much the best gaming platform you can buy. And this motherboard has more than enough to deal with a 13600K because these draw like about 150 watt under my test. So yeah, it might not look like the most impressive motherboard, but that's more than enough power, as you can see by all those beautiful MOSFETs up top there. Yeah, it's going to do the thing. It's going to do the thing. You've got, what is this? It's probably a 12 plus 1 or something like that, or a 10 plus 2, but it should be more than enough. It's only 150 watt on the 13600K. So yeah, this is a very, like the 125 watt, it will push a little bit further past that, especially when you've got the correct cooling and stuff on there. And then 4000 megahertz CL19. Plus, you might notice the Castle 240. This is literally the perfect bundle. This is the perfect bundle. It's absolutely sick at the price point for a premium sort of setup. Like, yeah, it's 13 grand. That's the only thing. So yeah, it is a little bit more premium. But if you just want to never have to deal with the argument again, this is like a proper 3 to 5 year lifetime platform. But in the number 1 spot this week, I had to give it to the value bundle, because for under 7 grand to get this setup is absolutely sick. 4000 megahertz memory on this really nice B550 plus Wi-Fi. I really like these boards. They are super good for the money, and it's got more than enough. It's 8+2 on this for this 65 watt TDP chip. These can get to about 80 if you've got signal, like proper cooling and stuff on them. Honestly, buy AK400, the deep cool AK400. Slap that on this 5600, it's going to whistle away at its boost clock all day, maybe give you a little bit more if you do a little bit of tweaking. But the 4000 mega memory combined with that means you're going to get the absolute best that you can from this little platform. You slap in like RX 6600, RX 6600 XT with this, which basically costs about the same, works on that golden ratio that I always like to talk about. You're gaming at 1080p, anything you want, over 60 FPS, for less than 20k for a full PC build, thanks to this kit. Very happy with this price point. And that is your top 10 deals for the week. Like I said, guys, please do go and vote on the poll. It is up on Twitter. I have asked on the Facebook page as well, so we can, you know, try and get to you guys as many locations as sort of humanly possible. But I would like to know from you. Do you guys like this content? Do you want me to do something else? Do you want me to give you general tech advice, show you the differences, for instance, between like VA and IPS panels on screens, etc.? What would you guys like from us over here? And Monday will be D-Day. I will be getting the competition stuff finalized this week. We have had a change in marketing team at Evetech, which is why things are taking a little bit longer. But on Monday, I will literally have a competition that I'm pretty confident is going to change one of your guys' gaming and computing lives. Until then, I hope you guys stay safe, keep well, and I will see you on the flip side.